Hello again. It is no secret that I am in the process of moving to a home which lies within the Brecon Beacons National Park. Anybody can walk about the countryside there, and climbing hills and mountains is a very popular pastime, one which I myself greatly enjoy. Of course, when you bump into other people halfway up a mountain, there is sometimes conversation, such as "Where are you from and what brings you here?" These are the kind of things which one rather expects when hiking in the Brecon Beacons. One very seldom sees a black person walking about the countryside there or climbing mountains. I always assumed that this was for the same reason as I never meet black people in Epping Forest or when I'm walking about the country lanes near Abridge, North Weald or Ongar in Essex. Roaming about aimlessly in the countryside is just not something which many black people do. They find other ways to spend their time, which is fine. In the description to this video, I give a link to a piece from the BBC website, which is cunningly headed Diversity. Brecon Beacons aims to welcome more people. The obvious inference is that they are not currently welcoming everybody, which is to say the least of it a dubious suggestion. Anyway, there's a photograph in the article of Yvonne Howard Bunt, who is billed as an expert on racism, conflict, and community relations. Of course she is. She says that there are many people who do not see national parks as places they could visit. People may not think it's for them. I know some people that feel very uncomfortable going out into certain rural spaces. Well, if people feel very uncomfortable going out into rural spaces, then there's no earthly reason why they should do so. I enjoy trekking across moors and climbing up and down mountains, but not everybody likes that kind of thing. Those that don't want to do so, whether black or white, need not do it. We are also told that not everyone copes with feeling different when they're in those spaces and being asked all kinds of questions. Well, of course, I am different in those spaces. I'm English, and most people there are Welsh. And of course, people are asked questions, even about where they're from. In today's jargon, of course, asking a black person where he or she comes from is liable to be viewed as a microaggression. It's not only white people whom one bumps into up on Penavon. There are quite a few Nepalese who walk around there, Gurkhas from the nearby town. There's no racial prejudice I've ever witnessed. Why people cannot simply be left free to enjoy whatever pursuits they find most congenial, I really do not know. Most black people seem to prefer city life, don't wish to hang around in the countryside, which is fine. I prefer being up a mountain myself or walking in a forest to being on city streets. I do not believe for a moment that anybody is keeping black people out of rural areas, and this seems to me to be an attempt to create conflict and ill feeling where none currently exist.